Oh, it's morning time. All right, time to go. G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Jawoodle and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Well, we are back for day 7 of our Anywhere, Anytime series, which, I mean, normally when I say welcome back for day 7, we say, hey, there's a Horde night coming up tonight, and I am rather upset about that. I'm pretty nervous about that, but this time, I'm always nervous because there's always hordes about. There is no specific Blood Moon Horde, which is a blessing in disguise. It does mean that I have slightly more time and patience to deal with other problems than having to worry about the incessant horde beating down my door in a little while, but there comes other, like, you know, catch-22s, like the fact that there probably already is a horde beating down my door upstairs. But I've spent overnight just kind of going through and trying to get all of my garbs in order. This is going to be my medical box. That kind of counts as medicine, I suppose. It's also used for other things, but you can go in there just for now. The rest of you guys go back into here. Thank you. And the bike. Oh, wait, do you have any recipes to go with you? No. Well, then screw you. I'll get you scrapped and put you in here with the rest of them. I have kind of sorted out all the inventory stuff. I guarantee you I will forget where everything is before long. Like, I've got my ink and craft, like, skill note stuff up in the top. I've got my materials. I've got my sellables box down there. Nothing yet. Weapons, tools, and, like, items and things like that. Vehicle stuff as well. Food and liquids, and then medical supplies. That should get me through for the next little while, I think. I hope. Nothing left behind in there, so we can head out for the day. And I think today, my main priority has to be, I have to go back to Tradies anyway to get a new job to see what he wants me to do for some extra dollary-do goodness. So I'll head over there first and foremost, and then we'll try and get some jobs done. We'll try and get some other things done. Try and continue on our little fence that I left completely unprotected. That wasn't particularly clever there, Josh. All right. Different plan of action. I'm going to fix this little hole first, then we can get going. I'll have to upgrade that when I come back because I don't have anything on me to do. I need to get the actual hammer to make that work. Nice. Okay, let's just bonk it down like that and head off to see Tradie. I'm actually really happy that I found that stack of grenades yesterday. It's only 3 grenades, but 3 grenades might get you further than you think if you do it at the right time. Get rid of you. Make you. I kind of want to, if I can today, if I can find some wheels, I need 4 wheels to make the guppy cart, so if I can get one of those going on, so I can start burning some dinosaurs and using that to putter about, that would be pretty good.
Asshole.
Alright, I'll stop staring at your asshole. Calm down then, buddy boy. Pull your pants up, maybe I wouldn't have to make eye contact with ya. Tier 1, 200 meters away, or a fetch. So these are clear zombies, but it's the closest one. It's also... oh, not especially close, but close enough. I'll go do that, and hopefully this time I'll manage to avoid some rather inconveniently timed hordes showing up. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, I'm not hopeful at all, actually. It's definitely gonna happen, isn't it? Oh, there's a Silent Hill base. I could live in the cemetery. I mean, I said I wanted somewhere with walls, although we know from experience that those walls are terrible for wandering hordes because they get stuck on the little ribs and they start beating down your wall instead. So, I'm not going to go in there, but I am going to go... oh, what are you doing? You right there, love?
Hit me again.
Oh, God, it's you. You're very... look, I'll protect you from this idiot coming in. You just have to promise not to make it sound like you're enjoying getting punched up by a zombie so much. I know it looked like it was from Wall Street and stuff, but asking me to hit you again in that sultry voice, it does things to me. Do you want to go behind the barn or something? I'll hit you again in all the right ways. Look at that. I'll even protect you too. Chels, I found someone better. You stay away. All right, well, she's off to the races, off to go find someone new to go carve up with a giant butcher's knife, which is fine. You know, it's fine. You do you, I'll do me. We'll just meet up, you know, at parties and stuff, wedding receptions, all those kind of things. Oh, you wrecked that guy too. I'm not sure I can handle you then. If you're that well versed in these things, I might have cut off more of that pie than I'm willing for. I gotcha. Look at that. See? Oh no. Oh no. No! We had such a fleeting romance and now she's gone. I definitely shot the hoodie. The hoodie murdered you and I avenged you immediately. So if you're up there watching over me, you're my new guardian angel. I don't think I can still clap those cheeks when you're a spirit, but I'll do my best. I know how much you liked it. Oh, damn it. All right, fine. Well, let's just do the quest and try and forget about it then. Oh, so sad. There's actually quite a lot of cement here. I haven't really... Oh, some hay bales as well. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point into the not too distant future. I haven't really started gathering cement yet, and I probably should start having a squiz at that because it probably will come in handy before too long. Well, there's lots of zombies out here. This is very much more like what I'd expect out of the zombie apocalypse. Oh, you got wrecked. Super fun happy slide.
Super fun happy slide!
All the way down to Mr. Burns' lair. That was kind of fun. Can I do that? Can I go goopy? I want to go goopy and slide down the fun hill. Oh, why do you guys have more fun than me? Why do I have to be the responsible adult here? Look at him. Look at him. They're all going down. She's gone down like a toboggan. Could have ridden him. Oh, that's a completely different kind of toboggan, actually. All right. What's going on? Loz is still cruising about. Look, I need to get inside and get doing my quest, alright? If you want to come up and join me up here, I'll send you down the slide as well. Did I see you moving? Yes, I did. Oh, sorry. Sorry. There we go. Come on. No, you don't get to go to the slide. You didn't pay your admission fee. Not happening. Oh. Oh, that's the sound of a lot of legs breaking. Put you down again. I do quite like the spear. I'm starting to appreciate it a little more than I thought I would. The extra range is a really good time. Plus, like, it does bleeding damage as well, so there's not a lot of downside to it. I'm sure, like, later on in the game it'll start having some weaknesses, but at the moment, it's just it's like getting wedged under their jawbone and levering off their skulls. And that's just a good all-around time. Iron Shovel, what are you compared to that one? What do you do? 40 block damage for 13. Compared to 46 for 13. No brainer. Grab you. I will... You're worth $83 redo, so I might even take you and sell you later. Anyone in here? Nope, not really. The quest is now done. That was nice and easy. Let's ransack the joint, grab all the concrete, and grab that box as well. I don't want to hang around here for too long if I can all avoid it, because we all know what's waiting for me trundling through the woods right at this very moment. Probably bearing down on me. Blessed metal mod. I mean, that's the first one I found that can go into anything, so I'll put you in just to do some extra damage, an extra 1-on-1 on both of them. More importantly, increased damage to undead targets, which is freaking everything in the world, so... Yes, please. I'll take that. Absolutely. What have we got in here? Oh, that's some good shit. Enough to fuck up me flip. An actual bow. Important for two reasons. One, it's a better bow. Two, it can use better ammo than the stone arrows. So that's a rip snorting good time. I'll quickly load you actually and see what you've got. You do 20 with 200%. So you do the same damage, which is fine. It's down to the arrow, I suppose. But I can go... Look at that. We can now use flaming arrows or explosive arrows. We have all the options. I have a fat stack of iron arrows at home as well. So yes, please. I'll hold on to that for the moment. I have plenty more stone arrows than otherwise. 2x scope mod as well. Huh. Pat, pat, pat. You did good. Thank you, weapons bag. Look how good this shovel is as well. It's not actually costing me any stamina, just to easy peasy go around and dig shit up. So that's a good time. I'll grab the concrete while I'm here. But also make sure I'm keeping my wherewithal, because there will be zombies coming for me sooner rather than later. I mean, it's not... Oh, actually, hang on. Before I break you completely, are you hiding something? No, never mind then. Finish it off. I suppose now at least I've done the quest. If they do show up, I can just get out of here, jump on the bike, and pedal into the distance. So at least I have the ability to run away like the coward that I am if things do go wrong. There's some acid, which I can use for... wheel making. Does that stay inside or does it go back outside? It looks like outside, so that's okay. You go outside as well. Alright, that's fine. You go outside too. Alright, so make sure I don't leave anything behind. Oh, yes please. Yes please, nerdy gogs. Crafting time -5 and 10% extra. Oh, but reloading speed. I do have the bando, which gives me, what do you give me? Like 15%? 15% faster, so that's good. So I don't really need you, I suppose. I mean, it's helpful. Is it worth more within the XP gain? I think I'll keep the reloading specs on for the moment. I'd rather have it at home for the crafting time and for like upgrading stuff than out and about in combat. I'd rather be able to actually survive than just get extra experience from it. I'll take both of you. Yellow dye might be for something. Modify you, take that as well. Scrap that, scrap that. You have recipes for black dye, lucky I kept you. You have no recipes, so you get scrapped. You're all empty. So there's really only... Wait, hang on. Am I missing something? I've already been up there. I feel like there's another cavity I missed. Yeah, up there. Okay, let's go up off the fridge. Get up. Come on, up you get. There. Ah, damn it. Get up there and see what's going on. Ah, there was nothing. All right, that was all for noughts. Well, let's grab the rest of the concrete here. We're now, well, a little bit safer being outside. Keep an eye on the horizon. Yeah, we're all looking good. All right, let's grab the shit and go. Back down the little slopey bit over here, which I really quite like. If I had that in a town near me, I'd absolutely go ride my BMX down there. It's been like 15 years since I rode my BMX bike, but I'm sure I'd make it happen. It's like the other year when I decided to pick up skateboarding again for the first time in more than a decade. That went especially well, and my shins have definitely forgiven me for it, and I definitely don't hurt all the time now because of it. It's a bad idea. Anyway, we're back here again. Trader Potato, how you bloody doing, lad? Let's quickly hop upstairs and see what's going on.
State your business,
my business is the business you sent me on, you great galah. Here, give me that one. Oh, all of the gloves.
This is all I can spare.
That might, I'm gonna take you, actually. That one. Any other jobs? Something nearby? Something, buried supplies. Oh, and a fetch. Let's go buried supplies. I haven't done one of those yet, and now that I have my better shovel, that might be better. Digging a hole in the ground with the propensity for a horde to show up and potentially fall in on top of me doesn't fill me with glee, but we can try. We can see how we go. What else have I got in here? You, instead of my tier 1s, that's easy bloody peasy to decide. I will swap you over for that one. Back in you go. Where? Scrap you as well. And we're looking pretty good. I might even head home. Drop some of this stuff off, and then... Well, actually, hang on. I forgot the wonderful things you can do in Darkness Falls when you don't have to worry about, you know, blocks and things. In fact, just like... Look, I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your shit. I'm coming to see ya. How you bloody going? Yeah, who's talking shit now? You're like a little chihuahua barking your lips off when things are on the other side of your gate, and then someone comes inside and suddenly you're hunkering down to the corner. You bloody watch yourself. You great pillock. Alright, excuse me, I need to get into your gubs. If you'd all just get out of the way, please. I need your bookshelf. I'll pick his gun safe eventually, but right now the bookshelf, real quick. Oh, yes! It's not the gun itself, but that is okay. I don't mind that much just because the ability to make it when the time comes, nabbed. I missed the arc here, that's really embarrassing. Yes, bloody please. I'll read you. And how far away are you from making me a shotgun? You. Shotgun crafting, that's fine. I need the workbench and shotgun parts. Easy bloody peasy. I'll make a tier 11 as well. So when do you get unlocked? Shotgun crafting was down the bottom of this one. Down near the bow crafting. Shotgun crafting. You need... gun crafting too, so I could make you straight away. All I need is the parts. Gun crafting. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's why I was excited about finding the schematic. It opens up so much for me. It brings me ever closer to getting a no-shit shotgun. And there is no happier woodle than a woodle with a no-shit shotgun. While I'm here, I can swap over my... Look at that, I can start using these ones as well. Got bolts and arrows ready to go. Got some parts for an AK, but that's not gonna help me right now. I'll keep you with me. Let's go for, in fact, I might even leave the XP gogs behind. You can stay in there. Drink some fluids, go to that one. Sellables, that's a sellable. I'll keep you for a rainy day just in case. Sellables, mods go in here, that one, and die in there. Look at that, remembering where I've stored all my stuff. Actually having some sort of miserable excuse for a memory, but a miserable excuse is better than what I had before. Oh, before I go, were you the new one? Yeah, you were. I'll turn you off so that green box disappears. There we go. Just to kind of not particularly ruin my immersion. Up we go. Still looking all sweet. All right, nice. Let's go dig up some treasure. Oh, do we try and push for Nicole's treasure? Maybe. Maybe. I do like treasure. It could be tens of thousands of dollary dues down there, and who doesn't love tens of thousands of dollary dues? I mean, I've never had an experience with that, but I assume it's pretty good. Here's the spot just here. I wonder if the Southwest rule carries over into Darkness Falls. It probably should. I mean, Darkness Falls runs on the 7 Days to Die base game, Sort you out. Just, oh, wait for it. Just wait 2 seconds for my stamina to come back. I was just in a little bit of a relapse period, but it's okay. I heard a wolf. Can you stop groaning, please? There, I knew I heard a bloody wolf. Easy. I was gonna say, don't need to aim quite as high up as I once did with my new and improved bow, but we do more damage when I do hit the targets. Harvest you up. Dog meat's still meat after all. I'm getting desperate. Anything that's juicy and turns into bacon somehow is fine with me, because bacon is everything. Ooh, speaking of bacon, there's cow bacon over there. All right, so let's have a bit of a look-see. That's the southwest corner, so I reckon right underneath that little shrubbery right there. I'm not gonna go all the way to the edge. I'll start in the center and kind of work out in that direction. That's all right. I'm gonna try and stay on the surface for as long as possible, so if a horde does show up, I'll hopefully see him coming. Down we go. That might be the right level. Maybe. I see you there. Oh, damn it. Alright, that's a waste of an iron arrow. It's always a shame. Got you that time, though. Derpo. Last time there was a Derpo, you didn't drop anything. That's so bloody far away. So far away. Alright, well, I'm facing south, so it's like, I don't even know. I don't even bloody know. Like, there, maybe? Well, how do I do this? How do I go Derpo 1, and I go Derpo 1, scene, I suppose? So I know it's kind of in that line, right? So if I get to here and head in that direction, I should hopefully come across it. There's another wolf there. Jesus, dogs everywhere out here. Quickly put you down just for safety. I don't know. I don't know if that method's even going to work, but I don't really have any other option right now. I know that in Darkness Falls, I can stick my head into 1x1s and see, like through the ground to find where the treasure is, but that's too easy. That's removing the challenge. I'm not using... Oh, it's just you. I heard the footsteps and I panicked. Oh, I see. I was going to say, I can see the imprint of a buzzy bee. That hit you right in the chin. I shot your bloody eyes off. I know you got like 600 of them, but you probably should have died from that. Oh, well, that's fine. So you died eventually. You died very loudly too. Now, the cricket is like, well, you are kind of bent over, I suppose. Let me milk your asshole for all that delicious honey. Oh, your friends are mad about that, so, alright, that's okay. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now, but it would take me... That's now my treasure hole. There's buried treasure, but I'm buried it myself, apparently. Oh, he dropped something for me as well. What about you? What are you gonna give me? That's 4 loot drops in a row. The guy I killed in the hole gave me a loot drop. His businessman friend gave me a loot drop. There's some more there. That's an extraordinary amount of loot coming out of zombies. I'm not complaining. I like loot. You're one worse, but more importantly, you are going to match my pants. We've got to look up, although, why don't I put any dye in you? Because look, let's put you on. I mean, you can't really tell for all the rest of the gubbins I'm wearing. Let's get rid of all you so I can see me in all my glory. Look at that! Particularly on theme! Purple and black. Got a purple and black suit. All you need now, though, is if you probably go like the purple jacket and purple tie with a black shirt. If it was me, if I find some purple dye, you know I'm going to be re-dyeing all of that. But, I mean, I'm happy with that. I will scrap you. I'll put you into my jacket for the moment. It's a yuck purple. Oh, that's hideous. Never fucking mind. Nah, absolutely not am I going to be putting that grotesque abomination on my titties. Not bloody happening. Alright, well, thank you to that old man potato for dropping loot and giving me another bit of my jacket. We might get fully dappered up. We might be fully decked out in sooty goodness before long. We'll keep going this way. Still haven't found the treasure yet. It's the only reason I came out here. I've got no idea where it is. Okay, well, there's the treasure there. I have to... Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay, the game's breaking a little bit. Let's try and do this normally and not like a pelican so I can get out of here in one piece. Grab you, please, right on the hinge. There you go. Buried supplies. What have we got? Supercorn seed recipe. I'll read you. I'll take the rest of you as well. All right, take, get out. Now, I was coming into this with the expectation it was gonna be like Insane Nightmare, where it was the scariest thing in the world to have like 6 zombies spawn next to you and start trying to eat you. But this isn't like that anymore. They're slow and dealable. Manageable is probably the correct word. So this is okay. This is fine. Don't mind me. In fact, I did leave my XP goggles at home. Should have brought them with me. Reload doesn't really apply when I'm holding a spear. That's so good though. Oh, we're decapitating everyone. We're just having a time. You want some too? So wait on. Come on. There you go. Talked a big game and still blew her mind. I delivered on my promise. That did go reasonably well. I mean, I was out here for a little while just getting distracted by shit because of course it did because it's me. Okay, the sun is towards the west, I suppose. It's more south than anything. I've talked about that before, and people got very upset with me for explaining that the Earth is actually a sphere, and the sun is on different angles north and south, depending on where you were. And now I've said that out loud again, everyone's gonna get mad at me again, but whatever! It's the truth, I promise. So it's more to the south, and heading to the west, so it's probably like just after midday, maybe 1 in the afternoon or so. So I'm gonna go and get back to the road that I rode in on, because I'm gonna go and get that buried treasure. I want the dollary doos. I want the prestige of finding Jason Kidd's buried stash. Jason Kidd's? Captain Kidd's? That wasn't Jason, was it? I don't remember. Maybe Captain and Jason got mingled in my head. I don't know, I'm losing my brain. Can you imagine if I took myself seriously? If I was like, no, I have to make sure that everything I say is perfect and I never stumble over my words or say the wrong thing. My videos would be like 3 minutes long because I'd never get a clean take of anything. It just wouldn't bloody work at all. So oh, fuck me dead. Fortunately, I'm more than happy to laugh at myself and then shit myself when I see that 8-legged fuckwit coming towards me. Do you even know where I am? I don't know. No, you bloody don't, because I got the stealth shot. Yeah, you lie on your back. You lie on your back and you fucking take it like Grover. Back and front. Yep, just like spin around. You spin me around, baby, right round when I go down to dip my bloody chips in ya. I'm just near it. Time to go off-road. Looks like Nicole is buried. Oh, there's a wolf. Has buried the stash out in the hills somewhere. He didn't notice me. Not the most observant of puppies, but that's okay. Keep cruising about. Just over here, right on the beach, right on the bank of the lake. Is that called a lake bank? Oh, he's gone for the treasure too. You're in the wrong spot there, Sonny Jim. That's all right. I got it from here, buddy boy. Don't worry. I saw you trying to dig up the dirt, but I'll take over. It's the second most dirty thing you stuck your hand in recently, isn't it, cowboy? Anyway, let's get you. Oh, it's such a big area too. All right, let's work on the same principles though. Let's go to the southwest, about there, and to start heading out that way. Hopefully it still works that way too. We've gone a bit west, getting closer to the treasure. You don't actually know that game, but I'll take your word for it. Now we can go back to more to the south to work on like the diagonal back to the southwest. Oh, they're locked. Oh, that was a roller coaster of emotion. I was like, yeah, I found it quickly. Oh, I didn't bring any free lockpicks. And from memory, treasure chest is super hard as well. Oh, okay. This is my life then. This is my life. I broke into the last one, I can break into this one too. I've come all this way. I'm not gonna lose out because of a couple of very rusty padlocks. Oh, I miss my crowbar. I really do. Just like stick it in and leverage it open. I'm getting inside you whether you like it or not. Oh, finally, we're getting in. My pickaxe is very nearly broken, which is rather upsetting. Nice. Okay, what is inside you? Some explosive bolts, $12,000 dues, and some more iron arrows. Thank you very much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Ah, it's you trundling about. Okay, I heard the footsteps. I was like, although the idea of watching a wandering horde like fall down this mountain is entirely funny for me, and I kind of wish that would happen now. But whatever, we have what we needed. The sun is definitely getting lower in the sky, so let's go back to Trader Potato, hand in our quest, and potentially spend some money. We've got some purse, we've got some coin to spend now, and I'll happily part with it if you've got something worthwhile. Oh, I could buy that bow. I could buy that compy bow. Or do I save it? I don't know. I'll go have a look because now that I have all the money in the world, I can look at his inventory through brand new eyes, like the freaking Paramore album. There might be something good for me. Who bloody knows? Although that album wasn't good for Paramore. Maybe it's gonna be bad. Maybe it's maybe there's something simmering under the surface I don't know about yet that's gonna come back and bite me in the ass. Do emo punk rock references from more than 10 years ago still land on the internet? I don't know. Even if it doesn't, I don't care. I'm making it anyway. But that's a pretty dated reference at this point. I feel really old now. I'm hesitant to say it, and I'll knock on wood while I do. But like, there hasn't been any hordes today. The sun's getting lower. It's getting later on in the day, which is making me nervous because I feel like the game's building up to something. And if it spawns the Wandering Horde at night time, I'm gonna have to get real lucky with them not finding me in my basement. If they find it, they're gonna tear their house to shreds to come and get me. And I don't really have the capacity to fight them off, especially because it's gonna spawn harders and worse zombies at nighttime in that horde. So maybe it spawned one just as I was leaving the POI up on the hill over there at the super fun happy slide. Maybe it spawned it there first. In fact, I haven't checked this place yet. Do you have a working cement mixer? You do have a cement mixer. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine if that was it? If that was working, I'd have been laughing all the way to the concrete making bank. Wasn't to be though, rather upsetting. I like that wall though too, it looks kind of nice. I hope that half block thing works. I really do. I don't really want to tear it all down again and rebuild it, but if it does work, it's gonna be really good for me. Let's go here, let's duck inside. G'day lad, boy do I have news for you because I've been a busy bloody boy. You can have one of the things I dug up, you can't have the other one.
I gotta take a grab.
I forgot I broke down your bench. Look how exposed you are now. You're worth considerably more than a plaster cast. I have some of those at home, so I will take you and I'll immediately sell you back to you. There you go. Okay, $13,000 dues. What do you have that's worthwhile to me? You have a tier 40 pistol and a dubsy. But which one? See, I'd rather you just had one offering to me. Like, make... and a baseball bat. Oh, it's only $2,000 dues for the baseball bat as well. $25.47. Oh, you're so much better than everything. And I fell in love with the baseball bat in Darkness Falls the first time around. It'd be rude not to. Nom. Nom, nom, nom. Give me that shit. Put it in my hands. Let me stroke that wooden shaft with utmost glee. What else you got? Pistols. More pistols. More. Oh, a better dubsy. And a compound bow. I could really deck myself out here. We could really have a good time. Oh, steel club. You know what? No, I don't care. You may not be as good as the baseball bat, but the baseball bat is bae. I refuse not to use it. I feel like it would be irresponsible of me not to buy a dubsy, but I'll also buy a pistol. We can roll with both. It's fine. Look, dubsy's gonna go where blunderbuss is. Pistol goes where rifle is. Just the one, please. Hopefully. Nice. Thank you. I'll buy you as well. I still have lots of money left over. I could buy more pistols, but I'll save it for a rainy day. Compound bow is tempting. I mean, it's very tempting. Maybe I should. Or maybe I'll wait until maybe there's like a compound crossbow instead so I can put like the 2x scope on it. Because I do quite like the crossbow. But I like that the compound bow has the sights on it, which makes it better. The crickets are chirping, so it's time to go home. Do I want to buy ammo? How much is a full whack of ammo? Lots. Never mind.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh?
I don't want any sort of guarantee from you. I will quickly take that job just in case.
Word of advice. Next time.
Because I do have, look, potentially there's a dirt boat down there, and I've got 2 quests there, so I can probably punch out both of those tomorrow. That's a good time. See, digging up that treasure. Old mate Nicole's looking out for your boy, sticking lots of money in the ground just for me. Turns out you would just hand me wads and wads of cash. That makes me pretty happy. Who would have thought? So let's just sort out everything that's going on. I'm kind of hungry and kind of thirsty, so that gives me kind of both. So just take you. I'll eat you as well, actually, because I get my bowls back and then I can do other things with them. That gives me lots of food. I'll slurp down. Actually, wait. Wasn't it tomato juice was the good shits? I need sous chef, which is a bit annoying. What if I just go like juice then? Juice. Yucca juice. I don't have any yucca right now. Though I would like some apple juice, orange juice. Maybe I should put a point into sous chef then, just to get those juices. Because that seems like a pretty good idea. Nah, fuck me dead, can't do it anyway. Alright, sick tits. Apparently I don't know how to squeeze out a freaking orange. I need Dr. Nick Riviera to put a whole bag of oranges through to get a couple of drips into the bottom of the glass. Because apparently there's no better way to do it. Unless you squeeze against your face, I suppose. But I can't even figure that out because I'm in the wrong bloody class. Anyway, enough of me raving about that. Let's quickly grab you. That was the wrong one, Josh. You're looking for what? I read the thing wrong. I'm used to my normal bars, not these ones. I need fluids. Fluids? Sure. No, that one. Okay, so let's get you, modify that, pull you out of there, which is good because you were just about broken, and I'll stick you into that one. It's good to be back. It's good to have the old zombie knocker back in me hands. Oh, feels like it never left. Feels like it never bloody left. That's a good time. You can go there, and then you can go there. Pipe rifle's still potentially pretty handy, but that does more damage and I can fire more rounds at once, so I'll save that just in case I need it for other things. Oh, and I have mods for you too. That's real fucking exciting. You can go in and you can go in. I'll take you and you instead. Lock into 3. Who wants the silencer? Doesn't work. Okay, well, I guess they're both going in the pistol then. Bang, bang. Oh, look at it. That's going to be a time. That's going to be an utter time. I'm not even sure if the pistol's really worthwhile because I normally rely on the bow while I'm raiding and trying to be stealthy boy. So maybe I'll take the silencer back off, but it just looks fucking cool. It just looks cool. The aesthetics matter more to me than anything else. I just really bloody like that. Plus I got Dubsy, and when you're holding a shotgun, oh, it's just, you just feel better about yourself. Actually, come to think of it as well, I'm now level 11, which means I should have the ability now to make a forge, and I fucking do too. Alright, well, let's have a quick squeeze and see if we've got the stuff for that. What do I need? Stone, soil, leather, tape, pipes. Okay. Stone, soil, leather, pipes, and... Wait. Tape? Tape. It was tape. Alright. Nice! Why? Wait. What? Why? I'm lacking stones. Alright, be 2 seconds. It's not my first time lacking the stones to do what I need to do. But this time I can easily rectify it. Let's head outside. Let's go beat some things down. Oh, it's getting late at night though. Make it quick, Josh. I can't imagine there's much time left in the day. Oh, you're a lead vein as well, actually. That's kind of interesting. I'll leave the remnants of the boulder there because I now have more than enough to do it. You're only going to take a minute as well. I was going to run back inside and get the XP gogs for quicker crafting, but it's only a minute, so by the time I get down there, it'll basically be done anyway. Nice. Fuck yeah. All right, let's go get my hammer and some wood after I set some forgey goodness going for me so that I can get some more forged iron and things. In we go, because I do need to make myself some more iron arrowheads if I can, so that I can make, well, so I have more iron arrowhead, arrows. Not my best. Not my best that time. Let's pretend that didn't happen and carry on like normal. Just ignore my floundering over here. If I keep floundering like that, I will have to move under the sea and make friends with a crab and a mermaid. I'll scrap you actually. Glass, that's fine. I do like having everything sorted so I can figure my shit out. Plus I can make some more nails. That's gonna be a really good thing. You got 30 more seconds. I'm so glad I got guns, dude. I'm so bloody glad I got guns. Look at it! I'm so happy! I'm actually going to keep the water cooler here because I kind of like the idea. It's not super necessary, but I kind of want to do it anyway. Grab you. Any other drinks? Got some frothies, got some tea. Don't really need the murky water that can stay there. The rest of you looking all good. I'm going to keep all my fluids in here because it's going to keep it cool. It's absolutely not, but if I ever want to have a conversation with someone, this is the place to do it. I could now have you. Let's just stick you in the corner or that corner. I could. I don't know. I don't know. I could make it look really cool by like incorporating those pipes into the top of the forge like an exhaust flume, but I could do the same over here. But do I need multiple forges? I can't remember if last time I played Darkness Falls I had multiple forges going. I'm really trying to remember, and I honestly can't. But I really only need this for a little bit before I can make like the big forge, right? Here we go, big forge. Hammer and forge, forge ahead. I mean, I could have almost made that right away, you know? What do you actually need? Ooh, I need it to not be nighttime, that's for sure. A bigger version of normal forge uses the same materials, but has more input slots. Did I waste my time making a normal forge? I may have, you know. I mean, I have everything here that I need, except for some duct tape, and I spent that on the other forge. What are you locked behind? Hammer and forge, forge ahead. Okay, let's just quickly check that. Forge. Unlocks big forge. Need to be player level 25, that's a long way away, so... Nah, that'll do. That's where it's going. Where's the rest of the gubs to go with it? Oh, I thought I had the anvil and like the tool and die set, but I don't. So that's just gonna have to wait. I'll put you back away, but I'll keep you actually so I can do it tomorrow. What do you need to repair? Repair kits. I have a couple in the wrong box. I'll try and do it in you. Potentially that might make it a little bit better for me. Repair. Nope, this does it anyway. I don't know what kind of level that's going to come back as. Actually, in that case, let's wait 2 seconds. I do have a skill points. Tool crafting, maybe? Science crafting, gun crafting. I can now make shotguns. I get myself a pump action when I eventually find enough parts. So that one. Make sure I keep my guns in working order. That's a good spend, I think. All right, nice. Let's get you repaired. You'll probably come back. Maybe it's like a tier 3 or whatever, but you're still going to kick the living shit out of any other pickaxes that I have, so that's fine. Yeah, we're looking fine. We're looking nice and good around here. You can go in there too. I'll put the rest of my gubs back away. Ah, look at this. Look at the life I've made for myself down my little hovel down here. It's lovely. Oh, it came back as tier 6 again. That's kind of nice. Is that because I have a point in it so I make better ones? Yeah, I can make tier 11s. Okay, that's fine then. So never going to go lower than that. That's nice for me. Good. So is there anything real pressing that I need to do? I don't especially think so. Having that is really good though. So real quick, let's get you and you. I want to make, how many do I need? I need 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and I have 6. So I need 134 nails. I don't have to smelt things into you. I need fuel though, don't I? Here you go. Missed it. Just like threw some wood on top of it. It's probably not a great idea. Iron and clay. Why can't I? Anvil required, you bastard! You bastard! Alright, we're gonna find an anvil somewhere. That's now priority number 1. The other bonus with having this as well, if I, oh, no, sorry, if, but when I decide to go mining, just for like regular resources and stuff, I reckon I'll just like dig down under here, you know, like somewhere around here. I don't have to go out and find the mines. I know there are, like that's where you find a guaranteed node of materials, but I might just get the auger or something and start pummeling down there. Because if I fortify my base here and turn this into a proper honest to goodness zombie repelling hot little slice of castle, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I dig down in here and have all the protection of the walls and eventually turrets and barbed wire and electric fences and blade traps and all sorts of good things? I will bunker this shit down like you wouldn't believe. It's gonna be a good time. I'm actually pretty excited for it. I'm happy to have like what I want to have is like zones, right? So having like, you know, this quadrant is all connected to one motion sensor that sees that area. I just punched the microphone stand, so that little bonk. Bonking you guys now, not just bonking zombies. So it sees all that area. So when zombies are in that area, it turns on the turrets, it turns on the blade traps, it turns on the things I need. So I'm not wasting energy, but if zombies show up in a quadrant, they get messed up. That's what I want to happen. That's kind of the dream that I have, assuming I survive that long. It should be good. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm actually really excited for this series. I think we're going to go some pretty cool places. But we're going to have to go to those cool places in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all liked it, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. Even though I talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.